From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, May 18th, 2018. Silver is trading at $16.44 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,288 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $27, and the average price of Bitcoin is $8,105. Antiwar.com reports saying they believe the U.S. and North Korea have some kind of difference in stances ahead of their June 12th summit. South Korea has issued a statement offering to serve as mediator for the talks and various other channels. South Korea's Blue House has issued a statement saying they've discerned North Korea's position and attitude and are interested in talking to the Trump administration as a way of preparing for the summit. North Korea does not seem to be on board with the idea, however. Their chief negotiator, Ri Son-gwan, issued a statement Thursday criticizing South Korea as ignorant and incompetent. He said there would be no new talks with South Korea until there are some understandings that have been reached. North Korea had made substantial diplomatic progress with both the U.S. and South Korea in recent months. A recent U.S.-South Korea war game, however, has raised some questions in the minds of the North Korean leadership. Since the backlash is heavier against South Korea than the U.S., it's unlikely that North Korea is going to welcome the South as a mediator by June 12th without a major last-minute rapprochement. For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports an eruption at Hawaii's Kilauea Volcano early Thursday sent a plume of ash up to 30,000 feet into the sky, according to emergency officials. The U.S. Geological Survey's Hawaii Volcano Observatory said the explosion happened around 4:15 a.m. on the Big Island of Hawaii. After the initial explosion, emissions continued up to 12,000 feet. On Wednesday, the U.S. Geological Survey recorded about 125 shallow earthquakes around the volcano and nearby areas. Eruptions at Kilauea have opened at least 20 fissures since activity began 2 weeks ago. Flows of lava have forced hundreds of evacuations and destroyed at least 24 homes. In 2115 New England, there are no borders, no states, and no regulations, yet never has a more peaceful and prosperous place existed. But Mr. Drake's security company has seen better days. Faced with the prospect of waning power, Mr. Drake intends to replace the anarchy of New England with a government. But at what cost? Will anybody care? And can anyone stop him? Anarchy in New England by Joe Jarvis is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. Reuters reports Republicans in the U.S. Congress who are pushing for action on immigration legislation said on Thursday they are getting closer to an agreement on a bill that President Donald Trump could support. Representative Mark Meadows, chairman of the House Freedom Caucus, said, "I think we had better discussions in the last 48 hours than in the last 48 months." Meadows was referring to negotiations with both the White House and centrist House Republicans on a bill that would address the future of young immigrants known as Dreamers who were brought to the United States as children in violation of immigration laws. But Meadows also said details had to be worked out on difficult issues before a bill could be ready for a House floor debate. Meadows, Trump, and many House conservatives are pushing for tough new controls on both legal and illegal immigration that Democrats and some Republicans oppose. Fearing defeat in November, congressional elections, and possibly their control of the House of Representatives, conservatives want to demonstrate to their voter base that they have been pushing forward on Trump's demands to clamp down on immigration. Meadows and other House Freedom Caucus members on Thursday even threatened to bring down a massive farm bill being pushed by their leaders if an immigration debate is not held first. Republican Representative Jeff Denham, who is threatening to use procedural tactics to force a wide-ranging debate on the House floor, said on Thursday he thought negotiators could fashion legislation that both hardline conservatives and Democrats could support. In remarks to reporters, Meadows warned that simply swapping protections for Dreamers in return for $25 billion to build Trump's southwest border wall will never happen because it would not go far enough for the president, who also wants to cut legal immigration significantly. Democratic Representative Michelle Lujan Grisham, who heads the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, expressed doubts about Freedom Caucus negotiations leading to a deal. Grisham said in a hallway interview, "It sounds to me like they're trying to keep a productive process from occurring." This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.